Well, hello and welcome back to Mad Games Tycoon. We got some good shit going for us here at Dog Smasher Games. 430 million pesos. So really, we just don't have a lot of money. But anyway, we've had quite a bit of success with our latest games. You know, the Lion Prince world, been okay. We have had quite a steady drop in players, so that's too bad. But I don't care about this garbage. It's not even selling. I don't know why it's here. The fuck out of here. Okay. Yeah, this is all trash. Anyway, we also had Marlow Party Hangover 5, which we're only 18 weeks into, and we've sold a record amount of copies. So we are going to just have buckets of money here real soon. When Marlow Party Hangover 5 is like Gucci, good to go, ready to pop, lock, and drop it, then we're gonna have money in the bank. Pimpin' ain't easy. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and develop some more patches for this shit, because that's gonna be pretty good. Increase the value of these games a little bit more. You know what the plan is if Marlow Party Hangover 5 does sell enough copies, we can go ahead and move up in offices, maybe to even the biggest office. Okay, turns out we can easily move into the biggest office real soon here. We're just gonna wait for Marlow Party Hangover 5 to be a little more into its life cycle, because it is still providing us tons of money. Like, it's selling 1 million copies. Well, we've slowed down a little bit. It used to be like over 1 million copies per week, but so at least we've got that. But we're gonna ride on that cash train, that cash cow, so to speak, and we are going to just research and office train and do whatever we want to do. And I'm not sure what we want to do. We just kind of have a bunch of people sitting around, and I don't really want to develop more fucking patches for this MMO that's dying off. And we've already done everything that we can, really, with it. Like, we can't make it free-to-play. We can just kind of make money off of it while we have time left, and that's about it. So maybe I'll just work on some contracts while we're here. I just don't know what to do. The player base of the Lion Prince world is gonna go down very fast here. We're losing like 300,000 players a week. It's just not gonna be sustainable. Banking crisis? Oh no. Out of curiosity, how much could I take out? $26 million? That's fucking nothing at this point. That's crazy. We were riding off like $1 million in loans for so long. Oh man. But now we're running this fucking world. Ain't nobody got shit on us. You know what'd be fun is if we got 1 million fans. That's so many fans. Like, that's probably gonna cause a crisis in South Korea with that many fans. They're all gonna die. I'm hoping we can research enough console research to be able to make consoles, but I don't know. It's 2014, almost 2015. It looks a bit dubious. I don't know how far this game goes, but I'm thinking maybe at like 2013 it may be time to call it quits. If it keeps going that far. I'm not foreseeing we're gonna go into the fucking future with this shit. We did, of course, sell Game of the Year, and so we're Studio of the Year, because apparently those just go together. Oh, Marlow Party Hangover 5, you got a 99% on your review score. How does he do it? How does one man produce such a quality game that it sells like almost 30 million copies in 30 weeks? Crazy. We have made so much goddamn money. Might as well continue training these people so that they're at least a little bit better. Nothing wrong with improving your skills. Gotta work on what you're good at too. Can't ignore that. And now we just kind of chill. We don't really have stuff to work on. Maybe it's time to move up already. I'd love if we had the ability, if we had been able to keep up with the console research, but we just haven't been able to. It's been too expensive in both money and research points, and we were too far behind to begin with. So maybe that's something I'll prioritize when we move up offices, build a little bit of a bigger research place, so that we can all hang out together and learn. Learn about the stuff that has been developed for 30 years. Won't that be fun? But anyway, I think it's about time we move up, isn't it? We got plenty of money. We are totally fine to go up to the biggest available office space. We're even going to get $8.66 million out of the inventory here. Sweet. Okay, we have $278 million to build the best office we possibly can. Probably not use all the money for that office, because we do have to sell something. And the MMO, we don't have that to ride on anymore. Was really worried the game had crashed, but no, it just decided to save, so we've got that. I did get an achievement called This Is Huge. And wow, this is actually huge. Oh, I was not expecting it to be this huge. Look at all this space. This is crazy. What's the point of this front door area? I actually have no idea what I'm going to do with that. Stupid little non-rectangle rectangle. Okay, out of curiosity, how big of a development could we build at one time? Just make a 73 by 60 development area that costs $2 million? I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's not the smart play. There's definitely some other stuff we could be doing. So you know, I'd love to automatically place objects, but they're just too retarded to make it work. So I think I might have to spend some time developing this one by myself. We could always automatically place it, get started on it, and then just switch around some stuff here and there. We might do that. We can always find more room for desks, unlike them stupid bitches. Okay. So let's start. Which corner should we start in? Maybe somewhere down here, somewhere in this area. You know what? We gotta. Every building's gotta have some building blocks. So how big do we want this thing to be? 12 by 8. That can probably fit a fair few amount of desks in there, even without me messing it around. 12. That's exactly the size we had last time. How weird is that? Okay. So of course we gotta go ahead and build another one right next to it, because why not? Excuse me, why not? Oh, don't know what caught in my throat there, but it was not pleasant. Alright, so we've got another development office, and you know what? Why not make a third? We're gonna go so far with this office. We have all the money in the world. Why not have multiple development stations right next to each other? Why'd they decide on different colors? I don't know, but they did. At least it mixes it up a little bit. How nice of them. We're gonna go ahead and build a pretty big research place, because that could be useful. 9 by 8? Is 9 by 8 good enough for research? Now it's bigger than development. Well, you know, I kind of want to see where the console research can take me. So you know what? There's the end of our office, and it's sort of like a fucking disaster of a sweatshop we've got here in research, where there's 20... Wow, they actually put it right in front of the door, too. Huh. But there's actually just 20 people facing in one direction, like some sort of weird, demented classroom sweatshop that's scaring me. So, you know, that'll be fun. Okay, so head office we can do last. It's small, we can figure that out. But we are going to need a pretty big or multiple quality assurances too. Those have always been useful in our development. I think having 2 is going to help us an extraordinary amount. Let's make it 9 on this one, 9 by 12. We'll have another little office thing here where we just kind of create a little branch. We'll go ahead and get another quality assurance. It's about the same size. About the same size. There we go. Throw that somewhere. I don't know. We'll throw that on that end. Seems like a reasonable size building we can shove in between there. So why don't we... Oh, the music studio is going to be pretty big. Why don't we go ahead and try to throw a graphic studio right in that pocket of space we created. 11 by 12 by 13. That seems good, big enough, right? Ugh, that's so annoying that we just couldn't quite fit it. So you know what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to move this door. Move this door somewhere else. Now, of course, we could reorganize this space, but I'd rather just make it work on the game's own accord to begin with. So there we go. We can expand. Can make it a little bit bigger. Put the door back down there, and you can go fuck yourself. I kind of forgot about that, where they just sort of don't live in a world of adding more desks after you redo it. So you know what? It's time to demolish that. We're not going to get anything back out of it, but hey, it's the game's own damn fault. Okay, make it big. Make it not that big. Make it that big. There we go. Now you're gonna be pretty. There we go. 16 people in a graphic studio. Who needs more than that? Okay, music studio. Still gotta be really big. Where do we want to go ahead and throw that one down? Because it's gotta be absolutely insanely big just to fit the amount of desks that gotta fit all up in there. We might as well just, like, go buck wild on this thing. 12 by 18, that should be good, right? Perfect. That's almost perfect. We do have a little bit of extra space here, but who needs more than 12 fucking sound people, right? I mean, hell, if we do have 12 more sound people, we have all this space over here, so we'll be fine. Alright, so we gotta get the motion capturing in here as well. Motion capturing. Where do we want to throw that, baby? Ounce, or Ice Ice Baby? Da 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 da. Oh, Vanilla Ice, the whitest man, rapper of the 90s. Where do we want to throw down the motion capturing studio? Because that is a big one as well. Maybe we'll throw that all the way in the corner here. Make it a good even number, 16 by 10? Sure. Okay, that was not the correct even number, however, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and demolish that like it never existed. That's really annoying when I just need like one more row to make it have another one in the game standards. Because fuck me, pretty much. What was it? 16 by 10? Make it like 17 by 9 and hope. Perfect. Wall-to-wall bitches. Okay. It's just I've made a room full of ninjas, honestly. Of weird Jet Li clones. Okay, so we've got that now. Console development. We'll save that for later because we don't have that option really yet. Customer support. I don't think that needs to be as big. We were doing fine with the amount of fans we have now with the size of customer support last time. So maybe make it about this big. That seems like plenty for now. If we need more later, we can always expand that. It's in a place where we can expand that as well. Marketing, that's also not a huge endeavor. We'll put that right next to it. Make it like a 9 by 9. That works out. There we go. Just a few guys in marketing. It's not hard to market. Just takes a lot of money, mostly. I think I might give up on production for now because it's just awful. It may save you some money in the long run, but I don't care about money anymore. Let's be honest. I have so much goddamn capital that I'm not going to care about having my own production for a while. If I really want to do it later, then whatever. But the amount of... It's just so much easier to just have someone else publish it, honestly. Ugh. But anyway, training room. Might as well put that over in this weird utility office administrative stuff. Might as well make it pretty big, though, because, you know, gotta have 24 people who had training at the same time about how to make an Excel graph. Really, it's just the most value. But you know what I'd like to point out is I really feel like, you know, such as in my classroom, you could probably fit a few more desks in there. 24 people? Fuck that. You can probably fit like 50 people into the tiny cramped basement room that I had my fun Excel classes in a few years ago. Anyway, server room. We do have to have a server room for the servers, mostly. But for our MMO that's dying, this does not need to be big at all. This and the head office should probably be right next door, because they just don't need to be that big. I'd love to put the staff room somewhere towards the middle so that we just don't have to have them wandering down to the fucking ends of the earth to go to their staff room. Really? That seems like an annoyance. Maybe if we can make some weird, like, donger here right in the middle. There we go. Just fit that with double corridors. They've got plenty of space there. We might as well go ahead and make some toilets anyway, because, I mean, they don't really need to poop, but we can have them poop, too. That seems like an okay thing. Is it snowing? Oh my god, it's snowing. It's like Christmas in July. Okay. Let's go ahead and make some toilets. I don't think toilets need to be that big. But fuck it, we got a lot of fucking poopers. Holy shit. Is there just a lamp in the middle of this toilet? Okay. You ever go into your office bathroom and there's just a fucking crystal chandelier hanging from the ceiling? Just, you know, give you some nice mood lighting when you're taking a dump. Because whatever floats your fucking boat, game. I don't know what the hell is up with that. So is there anything else? We need head office and server room, just about. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we maybe make half and half here. So maybe throw the head office right here. Is that, they didn't add the head office desk. That seems important. I'm kind of confused about that, and I want to get a jewel one naturally, because this place has got to be pimpin'. Okay, there we go. Now a single person can work in this crazy office. Project coordination? What does this even mean? I have no idea. Buy engine? What's everybody's engine looking like? I'm curious compared to mine. Wow, their cost is extraordinary. Is mine even in here? I don't see the Anal Punisher plus, so that's too bad. Oh well. Who has the most features? Ice Bite 3.0? You know what? Doesn't even fucking matter. We got our own engine, bitch! Okay, so server room. We'll shove that right next door. Because that won't be annoying. The nice worrying and screaming of IT people as I get DDoSed all the time. It'll be right next door. Okay, we can have a 15 million player capacity. Not that that's ever going to happen in our dying MMO. But yeah, at this point I think we're pretty much ready to go. I don't think we need much else. What we do need, though, is a shit ton of people to work this place. Like, goddamn, hire everybody who can work at a computer. Hire anybody who was born in the last 50 years. Anybody who knows how to work a computer at all. Here we go. Hello. Howdy doody. You're hired. I don't care if they're trash. I can always put them in my sweatshop training room. And then they'll be certified, ready to go. Because I have some very low qualifications for working. Yeah, Gunter, welcome. Have you traveled from abroad? Oh, another Gunter. Marcus Bartlett, sure. Okay, I think we just hired about 20 people. And they're like, wow, we didn't even have an interview process or have to send in a resume? Man, this place has got some loosey-goosey regulations. Okay, so now what? You may be thinking, we just built like $200 million worth of office space. What the fuck do we do with this shit? I've got so much room. I still got half this goddamn office. I've already done everything. If only we had the people to fill all these rooms. Am I right? Okay. So what I'm thinking is we might have to just train people. Just book it into the training room. Alright, training course. Get good. 24 of you.